So here we are. This is the team that Fortnite decided that I should use, and we're going to start the weekend league. We're hoping for a quick start. We come up against 3 at the back, which personally I haven't used just because I think you're quite vulnerable at the back, even if you have top tier defenders. I just personally don't think it's the greatest formation to use, but anyway, here we go. So going into our first game, we're looking for a quick start, win the ball here, we travel up the pitch, a few passes in between our offensive players. Then Dembele took the ball, through ball to Mbappe, takes a touch, a few more touches, and then off the post, and then Dembele gets a follow-up, luckily. So as they take the kick off, we look to get that second goal. They're on the attack, we pick up the ball in the defensive area, we start playing it up the field, cute passes from our offensive players, through ball from Payet, neat little finish from Mbappe, 2-0, we're on the way to a victory. So we're sitting comfortable with a 2-goal lead, and then a bit of sloppy defending happens, and all of a sudden it's only a 1-goal lead. Bit more pressure on us now. We need to maintain the goal gap and try and see this game out. But the squad stay composed, start attacking again, and we get that 3rd goal. Gives us back that 2-goal cushion. We smell the goals now, so we put a bit more pressure on their team. Pulisic into Mbappe. Mbappe round 1 player, past the 2nd, past the 3rd, 1-on-2, past the 4th, and he finishes it. And then that is it. Goodbye to the opponent. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Right, into the second game we go, looking to get that 2nd dub. We come up against a Red Messi, and Mbappe, and Neymar, Guardiola, Dembele, a few other players that are strong in their position. But we're not fazed by this, and we go in with the positive mindset. Let's go, boys. It took us the majority of the first half to get in behind his defence. Pulisic on the wing, doing a bit of trickery, into Payet, into Mbappe. Turns his defender, see you later son, bit of luck into Payet, finishes it, a boom, 1-0, we go. We're in the second half, 1-0 up, but once again, sloppy defending, he finds a way through, Neymar slots it home, and now we're in a position where we need to step our game up if we're looking to win this game. He was a very decent player, we make a few substitutions, and hoping to get going in this second half of the second half. Let's go. But unfortunately, he gets the 2nd goal, and now we're in a position where we're losing basically, and that's not very good for us. And then he comes up the field once again from my kickoff and makes it 3, and he puts the game to bed really. My fault. He was a good player, I didn't step up, but we're 1-1. Not ideal, but could be worse. Right, so we go into a 3rd game looking to bounce back from that previous loss. Come up against a team not the strongest, got a few good players, but definitely could be stronger. Go in again with a positive mindset. We're going to win this game. We've got to win this game. We're always looking for that quick start, and we get it here. Payet into Decore, passes it to Mbappe, round his defender, near post, meant to go near post, comes off the keeper, luckily goes to Dembele. Following up from this, 5 minutes later, keeper passes it to Mbappe, who passes it to Payet, who nicely slots it home, makes it 2-0. Let's continue this momentum, boys. Just like we wanted, we maintain the momentum, and we get our 3rd goal, and it's looking good for us. But as always, we have to concede due to our sloppy defending, and now it's 3-1. We've only got a 2-goal cushion. 3-1 in that second half. We're looking for that 4th goal to potentially put the game to bed, and we get it. Pulisic popping up with a goal. This could be crucial. And then in the dying embers of the game, Mbappe's been played through by another player, cheeky ball roll, chip, and good night. That puts us in good stead because now we're 2-1, looking for at least a 4-1 in the first 5 games. 5-1 defeat after a loss is always good, and we're looking to continue that momentum. This is a team that we're going to come up against in our 4th game, looking to get that W to get 3-1, which put us off 1 win from the 4-1 record that we sought after. So let's get into this game. Hopefully we can get that win. Another game of Foot Champs, another quick start, but not for us. Lacazette puts him 1-0 up, and we need to bounce back. We have to. Oh dear, oh dear. It's all gone Pete Tong. Defending is horrific, and he bags his 2nd goal. We need to change something. We have to. Some say the best time to score in a game of football is right before that half-time whistle, and we get a bit of luck and we get that goal. The manager was not happy at half-time. He had a few words with his players, and it seems to be effective, because now we find ourselves equalising and bringing that 0-goal deficit back. Is that Sir Alex Ferguson as our manager? It has to be, because we've just created a comeback, because now we're getting our 3rd goal and we're looking like we're going to win. Let's go. Now, we know corners are the best thing in FIFA 20, and guess what? We create a chance from a corner and we score. Mbappe, thank you, good night. Unfortunately we conceded, but it's going to be nothing but a consolation goal. Unfortunately for them, we're going to see out this game and get our 3rd win. And here it is. The opposition could do nothing about it. The 5th goal to put the game to bed. Thank you very much. That now puts us at 3-1, and again in good stead for a positive weekend. Can we continue this and even aim for gold 1, which is what I got last weekend, even with the change in personnel in the team? Headed into our 5th game, we're up against a difficult squad here, but that's not going to faze us. We're still going to be looking for that win, as always, and let's try and get that 4-1 record. It did not take long for the very first goal to be scored in this match, and fortunately for us, it was us that scored it. Mbappe with a neat finish. But he returns straight away with the equaliser, and then a few minutes later he gets the 2nd goal that he was looking for. Lucky rebound, and it's not good, but it's gone now. We have to move past it. After we conceded that 2nd goal, we kept pushing for another goal, and we saw it here with a bit of luck, and then Dembele with the drag back, finesse into the bottom corner. We need to get this winner. But silly defending once again. Don't need to slide there. Give him a penalty, and he slots it home with Jamie Vardy. Thought I could have saved that, but unfortunately not. We head into the 2nd half down, and it didn't get much better from there. 4-2 down. It's not looking good, and then to further put us in a poor position, further poor defending, and we're 5-2 down. We look to make substitutions. Hopefully it makes a difference. We will see if they can get us back 3 goals. And there it is. There is the first goal for the comeback. Surely we can't do it. They've got their kick-off. Oh, we got the ball again. Can we get this fourth goal? And then we need one more goal in 30 minutes. Depay, he finishes it. This is looking good, but it isn't. He saw the game out. Finished 5-4. That is not what we wanted. But we took a break, go into our 6th game, and this is a team that we'll be facing. And we're hoping to bounce back from that loss once again, like we did earlier, and continue our road to the gold one. Big win in the centre of their half by Fabinho, and we go on and score from that. Huge from Fabinho. We follow up with the second goal in quick succession. We get a bit lucky, but Pulisic is in the right position to slot it home. 2-0. I bet you can't guess what happens next. Oh wait, I can. We concede. Due to what? That's right, sloppy defending once again. The second half with a 2-1 lead, and it's gone. But we do not give up. We take the rest of the half to try and get that final attack, and there it is. 3-2. Mbappe could potentially see us that victory. If we can hold on to this lead, that'll put our record on 4-2. And we'd be on our way to gold 1. Fortunately, we get a 4th goal. It is none other than the made man playing in that striker role, Kylian Mbappe. Ball roll near post. Thank you very much for coming, and we'll catch you next week. And Mbappe. That does give us our 4th victory, taking us up into that next category of bronze 2. We've hit the promised land, lads. Hopefully we can keep it up and head towards gold 1. This is the team that we'll be playing for our 7th game. Nice little Premier League based team with a Longlet and Ferland Mendy. It's going to be a tough one, and a tough one it proved to be. He starts off very quickly, gets that 1 goal lead, and then follows up with Mahrez on the edge of the box with his weak foot to make it 2. We don't get our first goal until the second half, and it was a corner, evidently, which is very lucky, but that was it. He saw the game out. 2-1 win to him. We're currently 4-3, heading into our 8th game. And what a team it is going into the 8th game. Rainbow squad, apparently. But we do not let this get into our heads, and we believe we can get this win. But as always, we decide to make it a little harder on ourselves. We give away a penalty, which wasn't necessary at all. He wasn't really going anywhere, and he takes a while to choose who he's going to take it with. He does end up taking it with Hulk, and he slots it away, top right corner. Good penalty, but I shouldn't have given it away. We do in fact capitalise on an error that he made by passing it short. Payet into Mbappe, nice finish. Let's continue this and let's get this win. But we continue to make it even more difficult for ourselves. Poor defending, which led to this. Not much to be said about that. I don't know if I could have done anything to prevent it, but it's happened. We have to get on, get the equaliser and get the winner. We kept working on getting that equaliser, and we got a bit of luck here, but Payet sees it off with a Lodrum finish. He then capitalises once again on my poor defending, and he gets that 3rd goal, which gives him that win. Perhaps if it wasn't for that lucky 2nd goal that he got, we possibly could have gone on to win that, but we didn't. It is what it is. We now need to win our following 2 games. And this is a team that we go into in our 9th game. We kind of need a win to get back on track here. 4-4 is not good at all. Saying that, our downfall continues because he gets the first goal and he's 1-0 up just like that. However, we did respond with a goal of our own. Mendy long ball over to Pulisic, who gets past Bellerin, passes it to Payet, low driven finesse, 1-0, we're back in the game. And this is where it all goes very, very wrong. Poor defending to begin with, the save is questionable, and the fact that he's got to that ball and scored, I wasn't happy with this at all. As you can see, I don't think he should be able to jump here. Right there. He's basically in my keeper. And somehow he's managed to get the leg power to jump. Look at that, his hamstring's in my keeper's quadricep. But we continue into the 10th game. This is the team that we're facing. We need to win this, otherwise we go into our last 20, 4 and 6. We need to redeem this with the win to make it at least 5 and 5. We do in fact get the first goal within 20 minutes. Payet passes it through to Mbappe, first time finish, bottom left. And fortunately, I don't think he was having a good weekend either, so he quit, and we do get that win, meaning we are 5 and 5 going into the last 20. That is going to be the last game in this video. Make sure you watch the next few videos to see how I finish with the weekend league, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.
I'm just so fed up with these expectations, they weigh me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside.